Hello beautiful family, welcome back again to another video. Today we are making Ghana WAAKYE stew recipe, and this is so delicious and very easy to prepare. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and be part of this foodie channel and hit that bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Let's get started. For my ingredients, I'll be using my meat. This is a fresh meat, my cow foot, and some eggs. What is Ghana WAAKYE without eggs? I also have some Wheley, Nigerians call it bomo. I also have some shrimp powder or some fish powder as well. My chopped onions, tomato paste, and some fresh pepper. And for my seasoning, I have some blended ginger, garlic, ground cinnamon powder, beef seasoning powder, all pepper seasoning, and some curry powder. So to a pot, I'll add in my meat, and we're going to steam this for at least 15 to 20 minutes for it to cook very well. So I'll add in my garlic and ginger paste, my meat seasoning powder, a salt to taste, and a little bit of water to steam this very well. Alright, so it's been about 10 minutes of steaming our meat and it is halfway cooked, so I'll add in my eggs to cook alongside with it. Yes, to that I'll add in a little bit of water to cook this very well because our cow foot is very hard and we need to cook it to get the tenderness that we want. So it's been extra 10 minutes of steaming our meat, and just look at how the eggs has boiled very well. So to a heated pan, I'll add in my cooking oil, let it heat up very well, and add in your meat. So we're going to fry this meat on low flame for like 3 to 5 minutes to get that golden brown color we are looking for. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes of frying our meat, and just look at how the color has turned into the perfect golden brown color we are looking for. If you don't want to fry your meat, you can just omit it and just add it to your stew without frying it. Perfect and just easy as that. You are good to go with no stress at all, and you can save oil as well. So to that same oil, I'll add in my onions and let it steam for at least 1 minute, and add in my blended pepper and onions, and we're going to steam this for at least 3 to 5 minutes on a low flame for it to cook very well. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes of steaming this sauce, and it is ready. As you can see, it has changed in color very well. So I'll add in my tomato paste. To that I'll add in the blended garlic and ginger, and also I'll add in the stock from the meat. And trust me, if you don't have the meat stock, you can go ahead and add in water to steam your sauce very well. So I'll give this a quick stir and cover this to cook for extra 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, and we are back to check on our stew, and it's been 7 minutes of cooking this sauce, and just look at how nice it looks now. If you're making a regular tomato stew, then this is the perfect recipe for you. At this point, you can just add in your meat or eggs and you are good to go, and you are done with your regular stew. But we are making WAAKYE stew recipe, so we are not done with this stew yet. So I covered this for extra 5 minutes and it's ready. So I will go ahead and add in my fish powder. But if you have shrimp powder as well, you can go ahead and use it because it works perfectly fine as well. So that I'll add in my all pepper seasoning, my curry powder, as well as my Onga seasoning powder. To that I'll add in my ground cinnamon powder and some salt to taste. I'll leave the ingredients and the measurements of everything I use in this stew recipe in the description box for you to check it out, for you to know the exact amount of things I use in this WAAKYE stew recipe. So I'll give this a quick stir, then I'll cover it to cook for extra 5 minutes. And now let me share with you this secret ingredients in WAAKYE stew recipe. So the secret ingredients to a tasty WAAKYE stew recipe is your shrimp powder or your fish powder. Yes. Are you surprised? Don't be, because WAAKYE stew needs a lot of shrimp powder or fish powder. If you don't add in enough of shrimp powder or fish powder, you're not going to get the tasty and the delicious WAAKYE stew you are looking for. So I added in my meat and cover it to steam for extra 2 minutes for the WAAKYE stew to enter into our meat very well. Yes, I'm just kidding, but that's how we want it. We want it to be very, very tasty as well. So as you can see, the oil has settled on top of the WAAKYE stew beautifully, and that is how we want it. And yes, what is Ghana WAAKYE without your eggs? What you don't know is that Ghanaians really love eggs, and we can't do away with that. Yes, it's part of us, and it's just normal. And now we are done with this WAAKYE stew recipe, and it is just perfect. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this WAAKYE stew recipe. And fam, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share this video to reach wider audience. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me from day one. I really appreciate. And don't forget to hit that bell so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And if you've not watched my WAAKYE recipe, guys, then you are missing a lot, because I have the video on this channel already. And just look at how yummy and appetizing this WAAKYE looks. It's very delicious as well. If you want to try this, please do, because you can't miss Ghana WAAKYE. It's so delicious and yummy as well. And if you've watched this video to this point, that means you are a proud foodie member. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Bye bye and stay blessed.